Warning.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to another episode of Trauma Television. As always, we've got some very, very unexpected, exciting twists and turns in today's episode. So without any further ado, I won't say any more. Stay tuned.
Rumble in the ancient city. Big Scary. I see him on Trauma TV every weekend. Dead Game Fight School. I know exactly where this is at. Oh my god! I have to meet Big Scary. Right now. Big Scary. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Your selection of top brand firearms and accessories to choose.
Alright. You know, Big Scary. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Oh my god. I'm gonna meet Big Scary. Can't wait. So excited.
Jacob Bernal and Chris Gorius. Bernal on the coming out of the blue corner just puts Chris into the ropes. Looks like jockeying for position. Position right back up. You know a little bit about both these guys, Big Scary. Why don't you give us some insight to the situation here?
Well, yeah, trained with Jacob a lot. He's pretty tough. He's got some pretty good wrestling, and he's got some power. And I've trained with Chris a little bit, and he's got some wrestling too. So this should be an exciting match.
Yeah, and you know, as we're talking about wrestling, it looks like this is the first time they've actually gotten in a position that somebody was going to maintain. So now we'll see if you know, Jacob can solve the riddle of Chris's guard.
I think he solved it. Chris opened it up,
Yeah,
and so that was able for him to pass.
Oh yeah, easily. Yeah. Yeah, so Chris transitions well back to the feet. Look at this, Chris striking a little more than we probably would have expected based on his last outing.
Yeah, wow, he's improved. Looks like he's been training.
He has improved, but you know, he stepped up in class to fight Jacob. He's fighting somebody with a good bit more experience than he, and you know, as sometimes as we all know, you can't tell on paper, and it's to this point been a competitive match to close out the second round. And take a look at the most beautiful ring girls in all of Florida, right here at the Rumble in the Ancient City.
Yes, always the most beautiful.
Here we go, round two. Let's see where they go. We'll probably have to give a slight edge to Jacob on the round, but Chris definitely has, you know, he's pressed the action.
Yeah, he's come out aggressive. I didn't really think he was going to be this aggressive.
Nope, neither did I. And pressed to see it. Oh, pulled him out. It didn't work. Oh, looks like Jacob landed one, and Chris instinctively going back to his roots as he shoots a takedown, which is a good move on his part. Good way to stall out to end out the second round. And here we go into round 3. What can we expect here, Big Scary?
Well, I think I see Jacob. He's ahead a little bit, I would think, on the scorecard. So we got to see. Chris is going to have to go for it. And he seems like he's come out in this third round going for it.
Yeah, I think Chris understands the judging criteria, the importance of a takedown, too. But you got to finish the takedown. Sometimes they end up in awkward positions. And nobody, looks like Chris came with...
Ooh, some elbows.
Yeah,
Look at that.
wow.
But then he's caught. Yes, he's dropped.
Wow. Jacob answered that.
Yes, Eric Skates giving him the standing 8 count.
Always under the watchful eye of experienced referee. A lot of experience under his belt. Been with us for 5-6 years now. Always got the fighter's safety and concern, primary. And here we go. Oh, and instinctively, Chris shoots. It's probably the best thing for him. Try to stall it out, get that recovery time,
Yeah. Toward the end of the round, Jacob going for an arm triangle, but doesn't seem to have it the right. No, he's not going to, and that's the end of the round, the fight. Oh, and Jacob Bernal.
Good showing by both of them. Cody Thayer sporting the mohawk coming in here. This is Cody's third time in one of our events, and he's been in there with Tim Russell, who went on to a pretty impressive past and history before and after they had ever met. So, he's been in there with some tough guys before, and it looks like he comes to bang. We'll see, how Burdette deals with it. What do we know about Burdette on the red corner, the taller of the two?
Not too much. No, he's from Ocala, but other than that, don't know too much. So I guess we'll see. We'll see how he performs.
Well, Thayer right after him, like a pit bull on him, trying to just impose his will. Definitely seems to be dealing with the reach and.
Yeah, that's the thing about Cody is he's pretty aggressive. He keeps a pretty good pace. You'd be surprised.
And he lands.
Yes, right on the chin.
He does land. With a well-timed punch, and referee Eric Skates in there to assess the situation, administer a standing 8 count to ensure safety. And now they close out the round, and here we are in the third and final round. We'll see how it plays out. I'd say that at this point, Cody Thayer's ahead.
Yeah, it looks like it. Still aggressive.
Right. Same straight right he keeps throwing. And he drops his hands a lot, which causes Burdette to come forward. Which I don't think in this situation Burdette probably really should be coming forward. He needs to use his jab and step out, but Cody's just engaged him into a war. And to his credit, Burdette, he's willing to answer the call. I just think Cody's just a little bit slicker.
Yeah, so far they've been going at it though, keeping a good pace for these weight class.
Absolutely. Cody very comfortable slipping punches, finishes out the round, and we'll see what the judges say.
Oh, Cody Thayer wins.
To check out this and all our other live events, go to rumbleintheancientcity.com, and you can see history on the athletes, beautiful ring girls such as this, and a number of other things for your viewing pleasure.
To look my best. It just isn't working. This is big scary. Oh. Okay. Do you want to meet me? I would meet me. I'd meet me real quick.
Zink on the left of the screen. These are the big men now. Got super heavyweights in here. Coulter Masters taking them on, but his back to us there. Zink's in the festive attire. Looks to be trying to shoot the single. What can we expect to see out of these two, Big Scare?
Well, know that they both have wrestling backgrounds. So I guess we're gonna see a lot of wrestling, I assume. I mean, comes out in an odd looking skirt, so maybe he's gonna be doing some flashy stuff with something like wearing something like that. We'll see.
Yeah, no, there's no telling. And here we go into the second round. Looks like a lot of holding in the first.
Yeah.
Big guys like this, you almost expect it though. A lot of times. Oh, Zink looks like he's trying to fire some kicks.
All right, yeah.
Coulter touches him with the jab. Oh, looks like he caught him again. Got Zink backpedaling a little bit. Zink fires back.
Yeah, so far Coulter's definitely been the aggressor.
Yeah, I would say. But he's not in too big of a hurry, They're both pacing themselves. Which is smart at that weight.
Yeah.
Zink trying to counter, answer the kick with some punches. Coulter comes forward. Oh, looks like he shoots.
Think this fight might be one of the most weight. Oh!
Coulter Masters by submission.
Choked him out. Guillotine.
Yeah.
Showing that sportsmanship.
Absolutely. Something you know all about, Big Scary.
Oh, yes. Very sportsmanlike. And the official is Coulter Masters with the win.
Man that's very talked about here is Jerome Debo Buchanan to the left of the screen and the blue corner. And Debo didn't like getting fired on, and looks like he slams Justin Sumter to the mat. What can we expect to see out of these guys?
Well, Debo has had some highlight reel KOs. And I know that, and actually Sumter has himself, so this should be a pretty good fight. I know they both got some wrestling, so so we'll see.
They've both knocked men out in the past, that's for sure. And Debo has got a pretty good body count for an amateur record of knockouts, I would say. He's a real physical guy, as you see. Picks up Sumter and just slams him to the mat, and they end up back up.
They're trading it pretty good back and forth so far. It's a pretty exciting matchup.
Oh, looks like Sumter got rocked on that one, and Debo shot in. I don't think he expected the punch to land, but I think he actually hurt Sumter a little bit, and I think that was probably what set up that takedown, whether he realized it or not. But Debo coming out firing. Sumter not afraid to bang with him, apparently.
I think
Debo,
he caught him with the head shot.
Debo switches gears and looks to take him to the mat once again.
Yeah, they've been going back and forth pretty good so far.
You know, we've seen it time and time again with Debo. You can't count the guy out no matter what's going on. I mean, he's a physical powerhouse, and looks like it's carried it to a decision. Let's see.
It's a very close decision. Let's see. Oh, it's a draw.
Catch this and all our episodes live every Saturday morning on Comcast, channel 99, 11 a.m., Trauma Television.
Dead Game Fight School? Well, I'm standing out in front of your place on Emerson. Are you guys even here? Well, what do you mean you moved? 8 years ago? Well, where are you at? 4549 St. Augustine Road? This is where Big Scary trains, right? Good. I'm on my way.
135-pound amateur championship title match, Big Scary. This is the first 135-pound championship here. The title's vacant, and this is the number 1 and 2 contender in the area for what we've been doing. We know quite a bit about both these guys. We've got Justin Curlin in the blue corner and Rock Mirthful on the right. Why don't you give us some championship series commentary here for us, Big Scary?
Well, Justin Curlin, he's out of the Armory in Daytona. He's a lot of experience. Got a lot of experience all over the world. And Rock Mirthful, he's wrestled at all levels. He's definitely shown some improvement in his last couple fights. He's finally got that title shot.
The good thing about Rock is that win, lose, or draw, he stayed busy and he stayed active. You know, he's bounced around to several gyms and around town. He's trained with a lot of different guys, and he gets in there and fights. This is definitely a step up for him. Curlin, reigning undefeated in the ring in his MMA history, who comes in here with a Thai background, and as you said, has literally fought all over the world in amateur Muay Thai. He's fought in several other countries, so you know he does have that level of amateur experience. So that for Rock to get this opportunity, you know, it really just shows good progression of the sport, and as we're seeing so far,
he's transitioned from his back to an arm
bar. It seems as though he's starting to set up a submission.
Oh, wow, and the tap out.
Almost like we called it, you know, just a little outgunned on experience, but a competitive bout nonetheless.
Yes, competitive
And we've
bout.
now crowned the first ever 135-pound champion, undefeated Justin Curlin. And he's going to be representing our organization and hoping to take engagements. We've got Kyle Good coming out of the red corner against Bradley Stratton in the blue corner, the taller of the two. We really know nothing at all about either one of these guys at this point. They're both 0-0, making their debut against one another, although Stratton appears to have thrown technique and planning out the window, Scary, and just coming forward.
Oh, what a shot. Wow. He was swinging with bad intentions and caught him with a bomb.
Yep, he sure did, and looks like it paid off for him. And I'll give it to Kyle Good. You know, he came forward the whole time, stayed in there with him, but walked right into one. And you know,
that's the fight game.
Yep, it happens. Next up, we've got Cortez Reed on the left of the screen. He's now to the right, the taller of the two in the red corner, taking on undefeated Tim Russell. What can we expect to see here? Both these guys seem to like to stand and bang.
Yeah, Tim Russell has ended a lot of fights in the stand-up, and Cortez Reed trains at Bulldog Boxing.
He does, and he appears to be getting wild, black, and violent, something you know a little bit about, Big Scary.
I do know something about that.
Tim's bleeding right now. I don't know how good the viewers at home can see, but Tim is definitely leaking, and he senses the urgency, and I think he, in fearing the worst possible outcome that could have happened, went ahead and closed the distance, and let's see if that works out for him.
Yeah, I don't really know too much about his wrestling background, but I mean, that's the thing with these MMA guys. Yeah.
Cortez tries to grab the ropes, which is not allowed, and stop the takedown, but didn't seem to play out to his benefit.
No, Tim Russell got it anyway. It looks like he's going for a key lock.
Yeah, he needs to reconfigure his hands, though. He needs to switch his grip.
Right, yeah, he doesn't quite have it.
But the fatal mistake that Cortez is giving him is he turned his back a little bit towards him. And if he does that again, could be bad. He's pinned up his own. Oh, and he's done it again.
Oh,
and Tim sets the hook.
Oh, look at that. Very quickly.
And bleeding and on the verge of possibly losing. Look at that. Tim Russell pulls it off and secures a first-round submission victory.
That was a nice win for Tim. He pulled it from the depths. And
he was hurt. Yeah, he's bleeding now. You see him checking himself.
Yeah, might have a broken nose.
We'd just like to thank all our sponsors that have made this possible. The United States Marine Corps, A1 Trapper Man, Nuisance Wildlife Removal, Mardi Gras Sports Bar, Orthopedic Associates of St. Augustine, and a number of others out there who, if I've forgotten you, then I would say it was by mistake, but maybe there was a good reason. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and see you next week.
Dead Game Fight School. I got this.
You sure you don't know who this is? Some chick with pink hair. No ma'am, I haven't seen him.
Is he in here? I know he's here.
No,
He's got to be in here. Yeah, he's got to be in here. Are you sure he's not in here? Where? He's got to be here.
I don't know what to tell you.
I know he's here.
Listen, the best thing I can tell you, come to the event, you can watch him fight in the ring, you know.
Are you sure he's not here?
I'm
I think he's here right now.
No ma'am, I can assure you he's not here.
I can just tell he's here. He's got to be here. Where is he?
He's not here.
He's got to be here.
I'm trying to tell you
I know
he's not
he's here. I saw the flyer and I saw his car out there.
Well, I mean, he trains here.
No,
he's
he's
not
got to
here
be
right now.
here. There's no way he's not here right now.
Ma'am, he's absolutely not here.
Does
I
he
can
hit this
assure
bag?
you. Well, yeah, of course he hits that bag. I mean, why wouldn't he? You know?
Where is he?
He's
I know
not
he
here.
was here. I know he's here.
Ma'am, I'm trying to tell you, if he was here, I would tell you he was here.
No, I think you're hiding him.
No, ma'am.
Where is he?
No, I wouldn't do that. Maybe, I mean, you might want to check over there,
What?
you know?
There's nothing over here. Are these his?
Actually, yeah, I need to get those back.
Can I?
No, ma'am, I really need to get these back. I'm sorry. I'm really going to have to take these back.
I.
Okay?
I'm gonna find it.
One thing, there's a man in this audience that I'd like to fight next. His name is Big Scary Coulter.
I gotta tell you, be careful what you ask for. We heard somebody else calling about the last time. You ready for it?
I have a little bit better decision than him.
You heard it, ladies and gentlemen. He's calling out Big Scary. Thomas Manning, folks.
Well, let's get the man who's just called out on the shoot on the line. I had no idea that was coming into the ring. Go over there. Go over there. Get this ring. I mean, if that's what needs to happen, that's what needs to happen. The problem is, you got a man who likes it. What you think it's like? 55. You know what? Big Scary, after getting called out by April Manning, where are we at with this? With the
Ladies and gentlemen, Derek Coughlin here with Amar Big Scary Cox on my right. Thomas A. Paul Manning, looking forward to their bout tomorrow night, Rumble in the Ancient City. Thomas, at our event in June, you called out Amar Big Scary Cox. How's it going to go tomorrow night?
It's going to go however I feel like it.
And that's the sound of a confident man, ladies and gentlemen. Big Scary, you got something to say to that?
Yeah, I'd just like to give Thomas props. I didn't even think he was going to show up. I figured he'd come down with some illness of some sort. Before I figured he was just high on victory at the last fight. But no, props to you for showing up for your own public execution. Oh yeah, by the way, first round KO.
First round KO. Thomas, how do you respond to that?
I know you've been talking about taking my soul and everything, but this isn't Mortal Kombat and you're not Shao Kahn.
Apparently we are not in a video game, ladies and gentlemen. Amar, anything to say?
I don't know if I say anything of that.
Ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow night, Amar Big Scary Cox, Thomas A. Paul Manning, 155 pounds, be there. Ladies and gentlemen, after 37 seconds of the very first round, the referee has stopped the contest for the winner, Amar Big Scary Cox.
There's a man in this audience that I'd like to fight next. His name is Big Scary Cox. Big Scary Cox. Big Scary Cox.